You're looking at the playing surface of the Veterans Memorial Rink in Somerville, Massachusetts, site of today's game between the Boston Blades and the Toronto Furies. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Today you're watching Women's Hockey Showcase, the show that brings you the players and teams of the Canadian Women's Hockey League. Today being no exception, as once again we bring you this matchup between Boston and Toronto. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Alongside camera people Stacey Robert and Bob Boyce, I'm Bill Robert, welcoming you to this game today. Last time we watched the Blades in action, they were actually playing the Montreal Stars, and they went down in defeat to that one. They actually wound up losing the entire weekend series. But the game we saw, final score Montreal 3 and Boston 1, the lone Boston goal being a power play goal by Ann Schlepper. Well, today we've got Toronto in the building, and actually right now Toronto is in third place as we take a look at the CWHL standings. As it stands right now, Montreal is at first, 27 points, 13 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss. Boston actually right now tied right at the top of the table. They've got 13 wins, 4 losses, 1 overtime loss. So right now, both teams have 27 points. It's neck and neck between Boston and Montreal for the first and second spot in the league. In third place is Toronto right now. They're 10-7-1 for 21 points. And obviously Toronto would like to pick up points this weekend. They can pick up today's and tomorrow's game. That'll give them 4 points, and they'll be right in the shooting distance. There is one set of games coming up. Originally, this was going to be the last set of home games for the Blades, but since last week's games against Brampton got snowed out, they're actually making them up the weekend of March 9th and 10th, so we'll actually be here to bring you one of those games as well. In doing that, in giving you the Brampton game, we'll have all the teams featured this year from the CWHL, not just Boston, but also, you've already seen Alberta and Montreal. We're going to watch Toronto today, and then we'll have Brampton. So basically, you'll be able to see all 5 teams in the CWHL throughout the season of Women's Hockey Showcase. Speaking of which, we've got a game that's about ready to go here. It's the Boston Blades taking on the Toronto Furies. We'll bring you the action right after this break. You're watching Women's Hockey Showcase.
All right, guys, we got to be smarter about what we bite on, okay? I want everyone to go outside. We're going to run Red Rover on 3.
What about you, Tony?
I'm going to run around in circles, flatten my arms, and make engine noises like this.
When it comes to playing, we kids are the pros.
We're eating right, too.
We fuel up.
To play 60!
If your school doesn't have a program, be a leader. Start one.
Click today and join the movement.
Gearing up for the start of the first period of action today in this CWHL match between the Boston Blades and the Toronto Furies here at the Veterans Memorial Rink here in Somerville. Everyone getting set for action just about here, and just a reminder that we'll be coming and doing another game here next month. Actually, a game that was supposed to be last weekend, but because of the snow got called off. It'll be held in March, early March actually, I think March 9th and March 10th or sometime around there that weekend. It's going to be the Boston Blades against Brampton. So basically the one team that we haven't seen yet on the Women's Hockey Showcase will be coming to town, and we'll have a chance to feature them in a game as well. So by the time we're done this season, we'll have been able to feature all 5 teams in the CWHL. Boston, obviously, and then you've got the 2 teams from Ontario. You've got Brampton and also Toronto, which we have today. And then you've got Montreal, of course, in the province of Quebec, and Team Alberta as well. So those are the 5 teams, and you'll see them all right here. In fact, you've seen some of them already, unless you haven't seen any previous episodes, in which case, go to our YouTube page and check them out there, and watch Women's Hockey Showcase online or on cable, your local cable station. Face-off is out and won by Toronto, back in their own zone now. They have it, and it's passed over there by one of the players with it now. That's John. Oops, hang on. We're counting up, actually. Someone apparently thinks this is a soccer match because we're counting up time, not counting down. Either soccer or maybe Australian rules football, which obviously we here know a little about, seeing as we do the Australian rules show, stateside footy as well. We also know how to cross-promote our programs. And face it off once again. Trying to get the clock fixed right now. It's back at 20, and they're now counting down time. So now they're going to move it to just outside the Boston blue line, and they're going to count off those first 8 seconds that ticked off. They did that, and we're set for the face-off outside the Boston blue line. It's won by Boston. Buser winning it. Now Marvin gets it over to Cahow. Cahow tries to chip it up the boards, and it's into the Toronto zone now. Going back for it there is the goaltender, Christina Kessler. And Toronto moving it out. Goes to center ice, taken there by Marvin. Over to Cahow once again. Passes it, goes off the stick of Hillary Knight, who's then taken down. No harm, no foul. And they'll continue the play in the Toronto zone. Out with it right now, Buser looking to pass back to the point, but Schlepper hadn't gotten there in time. So Boston will have to come out and reset. They're trying to do this in the middle of the line change, so a little bit of confusion right now in front of the Blades bench. And the puck gets chipped back into the Blades zone right now. And coming out with it and moving on with it. That's actually went off a stick, so there's no icing. And trying to get it there, it was a Naslund. Naslund still lapping at it, but it's going to be a stop by Kessler. We'll have a face-off in the Toronto zone. Just under a minute gone in the first period of this one. No score so far between the Toronto Furies and the Boston Blades. Here on a Saturday afternoon in Somerville. Thank you very much for tuning in and being part of the telecast today. And once again, Boston wins the face-off back to the point. It's chipped up again. They're looking along the boards. Going in there right now. That's a Shoeless going after it. She's not able to get it, though. And they're trying to take it out, and Toronto will succeed. They'll get it out of the zone now. Chipped out by number 13. That's Peroff. Naslund has it now. And then it's chipped back into the Boston zone. And trying to handle it there is a Stedman. Pass up, now it goes to Naslund. Naslund loses it, though. It's intercepted by Smith. Smith has it now for the Furies. Chips back over to number 25, Tessa Bonhomme. And they bring it up right now. And with it there, that's Wakefield. Goes right in on the goaltender, shouts, and she'll stop it and get the face-off. Easy save for Molly Schaus's first test of the day. Actually, the first time we've seen her this season on Women's Hockey Showcase. The other two times, the goaltender has been Genevieve Lacasse. And they'll face it off, and once again, won by the Blades. Cahow chips it behind the net along the dasher. And with it now is Marvin. Marvin tries to pass up. And here comes Morozova now. Katka Morozova for the Blades. She gains the blue line. Slap shot in, and right in the breadbasket, tied up there. And the save by Kessler. And we'll have another face-off in the Toronto zone. Women's Hockey Showcase, you're watching it right here, produced by the folks at WCTV, Wilmington Community Television. If you'd like to see this on cable in your town, call your local access center, say you'd like to see Women's Hockey Showcase. It's available. Shot in, oh, goes wide. They had somebody there camped by the open side, but she wasn't able to get any lumber to it. Behind the net once again, battling for it there. That's Megan Duggan in there, and now with it, I believe that was Knight in front. Now with it's Buser. Buser chipping on the boards over to Knight. Hillary Knight now puts it in toward the net and stopped and tied up once again by the goaltender. And we'll have another faceoff as Kessler does tie up the puck once again. 17:43 left to go in period number one. So far, no score between the Blades and the Furies. And out to take it now for the Blades is Whitney Naslund, number 11. And they're still going after it, and Toronto will get possession now, and they chip it out. They try and hit a streaking Johnston. Can't get it to her, though, and they're going to have to reset. Johnston has it again, and she falls down. Spooner tries to chip it in. It's intercepted, though, and a pass to Naslund. Chip over off the skate, and they get it. Oh, it just goes past the stick of Stedman. They would have had a nice rush going in on the right wing side. As it is, Stedman's able to get it, tries to chip it past to Naslund. It gets past Naslund, though, but it's still on the dasher. On the left wing boards right now, out to the point. Chip back in. Oh, redirect attempt. They tried to set it to Stedman in front. She couldn't get a connection to it. And once again, Naslund battling for it now, along with one of the Furies. And they go out, and the puck goes back to center ice. Boston will reset, but they do have possession of the puck. With it right there, that's number 22. That's Casey Bellamy. Chips it in while Blades get a line change. And they tie it up now with the Toronto blue line. Comes out, but taken now by Toronto. And they chip it back out, and they're on the move. With it right now, I believe that's Urban. Goes in, stopped in front there. Nice job there by Gigi Marvin once again for the Blades. And they're coming through center ice once again. And it's just going to be scaled into the opposite corner. And Toronto's going to get it back out. Although it'll be tied up. Nice job there by Caitlin Cahow for the Blades. Toronto will have to reset once again. They've got it now. Here comes Urban. Urban gains the blue line. Slap shot blocked. Getting a stick on it there was Marvin. Nice job on the block there. Pass goes out. They tried to get it to Smith. It went off the stick of Duggan. Megan Duggan has it now. She gains the blue line. Takes a little bit of a stutter step. Takes a shot. Oh, and the save. I believe she got it with the left pad. Shot again in. And the save. Shot in. Oh, goes wide of the net. Schlepper had it coming up the slot. Just put it wide. Going after it once again. Here's Bellamy. Bellamy checked there. Wakefield's on it for the Furies. Blades take it now. Blades so far with the territorial advantage. Hillary Knight has it now. Hillary Knight gains the blue line, takes a big shot, and the save. Rebound. They couldn't get to it. Knocked away ahead of time. Oh, boy. And here comes Wakefield. Wakefield does a nice sidestep, but it's is relieved of the puck, shall we say. And looks like we have a call for high stick. And so Wakefield will be getting the gate, it looks like. So the Blades will have the first power play of the afternoon. Out there now on the power play, you've got Stedman, Schulis, Naslund, and on the back line, that's Schlepper and Bellamy. 15:28 left to go in the first period. They haven't put the penalty time yet up on the clock. But Wakefield is in the box. They put it up now, 2 minutes for a high stick, and they're going to redo it. Kind of like playing football in the parking lot when you were kids in the apartment complex. It's a do-over. Car coming. And face-off won by Toronto. They're just trying to scale it out right now. And it stopped. Nice job there by Schlepper pitching in. Schlepper's got it right now. And with it is Naslund. Pass over to Stedman. Over to Schlepper. Back to Stedman. Stedman, left wing. Up the slot. Shot in. And goes wide. I don't know if it went off the set of legs in front. Looked like it had. Toronto trying to clear it out right now. Kept in. Nice play by Stedman. Nice job by Stedman on the left wing point. Goes around the other way. And Naslund's pinching in now. And once again, Toronto behind their own net. Stedman can't get it, but neither can the Toronto player. And with it right now, that's Schlepper once again. Schlepper scored a goal in the last game we did on the power play. And a loose puck in front. Bunch of feet there. Schlepper will get it, though. And pass goes over now. Moving with it. Back to Schlepper now. Schlepper. Pass to Bellamy. Bellamy high in the slot over to Stedman. Back to Bellamy. Bellamy with a shot in. That hit a pad. And once again stayed out. Clearing attempt on Bellamy's stick now. Pass over, the shot, and it goes off the side of the net. That was Stedman who rang that shot off. Nice job by this Boston power play so far. Just able to get it out of the zone, but then once again, Boston able to chip it back in. And the PK, fresh legs come out right now. Sorry, not the PK, the power play. PK could use some fresh legs for Toronto, because right now Boston's had a number of opportunities, some of them labeled, but so far Kessler doing a nice job in goal. Cahow's got it now. Cahow over back to Marvin. Marvin has it high up the slot, just chips it in, and it bounces off a body in front. Cahow has it now, almost a one-timer by Marvin. Now with it, Knight. Knight with a shot in, and stopped. Oh, that was a quick whistle, and the puck was loose. But Kessler got the whistle, and there will be a face-off. So far, no power play marker for the Blades, but it has not been for lack of trying. They've been out there so far, a mighty effort by the power plays. Just Kessler's been darn good between the pipes. Once again, Boston wins the face-off, and they chip it back over. And it comes out. Marvin's got it now. Marvin tries to pass over to Cahow. It deflects off a stick, but Cahow does corral it. Cahow in, high shot, and it's snabbed once again. Nabbed by Kessler, the goaltender, making a lot of good saves in this power play opportunity here. 12 seconds left to go in the power play. Out there right now for the Blades, we have Cahow and Marvin. And up front, it's Buser and Duggan and Knight. Face-off once again, won by the Blades, kept in there by Marvin. Cross-ice pass over to Cahow. Cahow has to chase it, but she's got it now. Pass over, one-timer by Marvin, and that goes off the blocker and right over the glass into the protective netting. That one went up pretty high, so they'll face it off once again. And the Blades changing out the power play now. 13:31 left to go in the first period, just 3 seconds left on the Wakefield penalty. And the face-off one once again. Schlepper tries to get it off. Goes between Naslund's legs, but goes wide of the net. And now Toronto back at full strength. Battle for it in the corner. And Toronto with it now. Trying to move it out. There comes Duluth now. Pass over. Trying to stop there. With it, there's Wakefield. Shot over. And a redirect attempt in front. Shot's way out of the net. The arm goes up. We've got a delayed penalty call, and it's going to be against Boston this time. One of the players had gone down against the boards, and one of the Blades was responsible for it. Therefore, one of the gals wearing black and gold will be getting the gate this time, and it looks like Casey Bellamy will be in the sin bin for 2 minutes. And so we've just seen Boston's first power play opportunity. Now we'll see Toronto's first power play opportunity. 13:01 left, period number one. No score so far between Boston and Toronto. Johnson to take the face-off for the Furies. Buser's in there for the Blades. And a little bit of confusion on the ice here. We're all once again waiting for the time to be added to the penalty clock. While we're doing that, well, I'll just remind you that you're watching Women's Hockey Showcase. You can see it on WCTV, Wilmington Community Television. Also some of our other great member stations as well across Massachusetts. Thank you very much for tuning into the telecast. You can catch us online too on the WCTV Vimeo site. Face-off won by the Furies, back to Garland at the point. Cross-ice pass goes over now and goes in front, and it went off, I believe, Marvin in front. She blocked it. And Boston, their first PK of the day. Out there right now, that's Buser. And Duggan. Marvin's out there too. I think Cahow's there too. She is. And it's flipped up and taken out of the zone there. Goes down the length of the ice. Garland will grab it, and Toronto will reset the power play. 30 seconds gone on the penalty too. And actually taken by Morozova. Short-handed opportunity. Morozova with the shot. And the save by Kessler. And they couldn't get the rebound. It was a nice juicy rebound there, but Toronto was all over it, and they're running with it right now. Here come the Furies. They just chip it into the Boston zone. Going back behind it from the net, back behind the net for it, I should say, is Schlepper, who gets it taken away. And with it now is Wakefield. She fans on the shot, though. Luckily, standing right there is Smith at the blue line. Wakefield's got it now. Shot by Wakefield, and it's loose, and I believe it went wide. Didn't see it actually hit the net or Schaus. Cleared out once again by the Blades. And the goaltender, Kessler, tries to pass it ahead, tries to catch him on the line change. Bonhomme has it now. And she's just going to chip it behind the net. Gigi Marvin will collect it there, and she'll chip it out, and it'll go back out. Nice job so far by the Blades penalty killers. Out there right now forechecking Jen Schulis for the Blades. Toronto coming out with it again. Chipped up, knocked into the zone there by Chevry. That's Corey Chevry, number 44 for the Furies. Knocked out once again. And chipped back in. And back once again. And Chevry's got it and chips it back into the zone. Giving chase is Cahow. 12 seconds left to go on the power play. Cahow's got it. Tries to chip it up to Buser. Nothing doing. Try to get it over to the other boards. Trying to chip it out there. That's Marvin. In there now is Duggan. Duggan's able to clear it. Teams are back at full strength and chip back into the zone now. That's Shannon Molson, number 23 for the Blades. Taken out by Schaus. Up to, I'm sorry, that's not Schlepper, that's Stedman now, but that was intercepted. Pass in front. Oh, just past the net. I believe Schaus may have steered that one away with the stick. And now here comes Schlepper with it. Pass off the boards over to Stedman. And she just jams it into the Toronto zone. All the way around, goes off a stick. Almost kept in. Oh, boy, that's a hit, but I think Naslin's going to get the gate for that. A little bit of interference there. So the Blades just killed off a power play, and now they'll have to kill off another one. As Whitney Naslin's going to go into the box for 2 minutes for that interference call. 10:26 left to go in the first period. So far, no score. And right back on the power play is Toronto. Wakefield to take the face-off for the Furies. Morozova to take it for the Blades. Actually, they're going to change out. Hillary Knight coming out to take the face-off now. And she wins it back to Schlepper. And trying to get it around right now is 27, Christy Zamora. Off the point now, back to Wakefield now. It's chipped off, and once again, knocked out of the zone. Nice job there by the Blades on the penalty kill. And the Furies will have to reset in their own zone. Wakefield's got it now. And tries to pass, misses Zamora with it. Schlepper winds up corralling it, and it goes all the way down the ice. And forechecking now, going after Garland, there was Hillary Knight in there as well as Katka Morozova. Almost gets a stick on, in fact, may have. And falling down there, we got a short-handed opportunity going in and trying to get it when basically across the face of the net. I believe that was Cahow. Nice job there, short-handed. Johnston has it now, flying up the left wing. And she's still got it. Drop pass to Bonhomme now at the point. Now over to the other point. Back to Bonhomme now, high in the slot. Bonhomme over to Wakefield. Wakefield in the left wing face-off circle. I almost said left field. Well, usually when you think Boston and Wakefield, you think baseball, but anyway. And if we're thinking baseball, that one's a home run. It just went into the Boston bench. They'll face it off. Actually, more like a foul ball in this case. Not much distance there. Just fouled it off right into the Boston bench. So, we'll have the face-off once again in the Boston zone. And it's won once again by the Blades. Blades so far in faceoffs doing a real nice job. Tried to get it around the boards. The only person there, though, was Bonham. And she's still got it, trying to move in close. Pass back now. Chevery's got it. Over now to the point. That's Brittany Smith. In there, shot, score! Power play goal, number 7. That's Mallory DeLuce with 9:03 left to go in the first period. A power play goal. Boston faithful not happy with that, obviously. And right now, Toronto's taking a 1-0 lead. Still plenty of time in the first period, though. 9:03 left to go. And we're back at even strength. And doing a little bit of a change there. You can only do 5 at a time on a face-off, ladies. Let's see here. Back now. Smith has got it. Pass over, and they're trying to chip it up once again. Nice job in there on the forecheck. That was Kate Buser. With it now, though, is Arts. That's Megan Arts who chips it in. And it's taken out. With it now is Hillary Knight. Hillary Knight tries a cross-ice pass to Duggan, but Bonham gets there first. And it's offside. So they'll bring it back outside the zone. It's one of those cases where Bonham starts like, hey, look, open ice. Yep, unfortunately, someone's already in there. So the face-off will be, in the words of Bob Uecker, just a bit outside the Boston blue line. .8:45 left to go in the first period, and the face-off won once again by Boston, won by Buser. He gets it over. The pass goes past to the stick of Megan Duggan. And with it once again, here's Toronto. There, that's number 23. That's Molson. Chipped in. Oh, almost a high stick there, as there was a battle for it. With it now is Megan Arts. Arts stops short, and she puts it deep for Brine now. That's Jenny Brine, number 9. In close, and to stop there. And all of a sudden, Toronto has gotten their legs. Nice opportunity now for Boston. The shot in, and it goes over the net, over everything, actually. Although it looks like it was deflected because they're calling the face-off in the Toronto zone, so it went off a Toronto stick right before it went into the protective netting. As a result, we'll have a face-off in the Toronto zone. Right now, Toronto leads 1-0 on the strength of a power play goal by Mallory DeLuce. And the face-off chipped actually all the way back down to the Boston end. Getting it there is Schlepper. Schlepper is able to push it past a couple of players. Loose puck at center, but it'll be chipped back by Toronto. Looking for the other Zamora. There are 2 Zamoras on the club. There's Christie and there's Kelly. We just saw Kelly going after it. Oh, fanning on the pass attempt there. I believe that was Morozova. No, I'm sorry, that was number 6. That's actually Anya Battolino for the Blades. Shot in. Oh, goes off the back of the net. Tweaked the twiner for a second there. Looked like it was going to be a tied game, but not quite. With it now, big shot in. Getting it easily. The shot by Peroff, and stopped there by the goaltender, Molly Schaus. And Toronto maintaining in the zone right now. Bonham's got it at the right wing point. Shot in, goes off the stick of Cahow into the left wing corner. And she's going to try and pass it up right now, trying to get it up. But not able to, trying to get it up to Sherry Hendrickson now. Loose puck, Naslin's got it, shot in, and score! Really bad case of puck handling in front of the Toronto net. I believe that was Jen Schulis who put it home. I have to double check on the announcement. The important thing is, this is a tied game. 7-0 left. Teams knotted at 1 apiece. I have to double check when they make the announcement, but I think it was Schulis. That's Jen Schulis. No relation to Schulis Joe, obviously. And we're all knotted up in a goal apiece. And they face it off once again, and a little more of a battle for it now. In fact, it's still on the center dot, and finally the Blades knock it away. And with it now is Hillary Knight. And it is Schulis with a goal. Drop pass over to Duggan, but she can't handle it cleanly after that rush from Knight. So they battle now in the right wing corner. A couple players going after it. Knight's in there. Duggan's in there. Buser waiting for Ernie Crumbs to come out. Knight's with it now in the corner. Still a big battle. Coming out now, Toronto's got it. Pass up the ice, and here they go. Pass over. Oh, just past the stick of Jenny Brine. And it comes out, and here comes Boston trying to catch Toronto on a line change. Moving up with it right now. A lot of speed there. On the move. Pass to Hendrickson in front. Hendrickson with a shot, and a save by Kessler. Nice opportunity there by the Blades. Nice job taking advantage of it. They had it to Hendrickson. She was cruising up the slot. Kessler, though, equal to the task once again. Without her right now, it'd probably be 2 or 3 to 1 at this point. Mrazova to take the face-off now. And it's one over to Hendrickson. Also out there, number 6, Sanya Battolino for the Blades. And it's at center ice now. And Zamora knocks it in. That's Christy Zamora, number 27. Puck goes out of the zone, cleared, and grabbing it now is Garland, Martine Garland for the Furies. Intercepted there by Hendrickson. Hendrickson's got it, just keeps it along the boards. Going in after it now is Mrazova. Sidestep by Garland. And the chip goes up over to Chevery. I'm sorry, Chevery. And in the left wing boards right now in the corner, that's Cahow in there, battling with a couple of the Furies. And comes out, Bono and pass over. Smith with a shot. High shot goes wide of the net, might have bounced off somebody. Furies pressing, but now with it, here come the Blades. Pass goes in, taken by Naslund. Naslund, full gallop. Trying to get past everybody, just couldn't do it. Johnson tries to get it now, loose puck, Schlepper chips it aside. Nice bit of passing there, with it is Schulis, who has a goal. Just chips it into the far corner. And clearing attempt stopped by Bellamy, who brings it back in. Goes behind the net, past Naslund over to Schulis now. Schulis battling for it on the left wing boards. Stedman's got it now. Oh, it's just tapped before she could get a clean shot away. And with it once again, that's Toronto. That's Smith now. Pass behind the net, and then back to Smith now, who's got it. Pass up, tried to get it to Johnston. Leads up behind her, but is able to gain the blue line. And then chips it back out. Schulis has it now. Schulis has Stedman there, and also Naslund. Nasland's just going to chip it into the zone. Both teams getting fresh legs. A lot of open ice there. No one can capitalize on it, though. Arch just bumps into Marvin, gets knocked down. And the pass goes, oh, just ahead of Duggan. Duggan there, and it's knocked aside. It gets to Kessler before Marvin can catch up with it. I'm sorry, not Marvin, Duggan. Shot there, and Cahow not able to catch up with it. That was a blaster. Over now to Marvin. Marvin there. Pass over to Cahow. Cahow gets it past Wakefield. Goes off nightstick into the zone. Forechecking there, but not getting anything would be the Blades. And now here comes Wakefield with it once again. Wakefield stops and bumps into a Buser. Goes behind the net now with an Arch. Arch tries to put it in front, and it's stopped right at the side goalpost. And Schaus makes sure it does not go anywhere. 3:42 left to go in the first period. We're knotted up at a goal apiece between Boston and Toronto. You're watching Women's Hockey Showcase. Thanks for tuning in today. Face-off in the Boston zone. And it's won by Toronto. High in the slot, the shot in, and it goes off of a Knight in front, I believe. She blocked it. And Buser's got it now. Looking for somebody to pass to. No, actually, she just passes over. Oh, dangerous puck in front of the net, but able to get it out momentarily there is Bellamy. Kept in the zone, though, by Toronto. Goes in just wide, short side. And comes over, popped up, a little bit of a pop fly. Giving chase now is Garland. Garland gets it, but she's got Hillary Knight in hot pursuit. Hendrickson comes out now, and the puck goes to center ice. Stopped there by Cahow. And the line change is complete. Once again, it's Hendrickson, Mrazova, and Battolino. And it... looks like they went in a little too eager, so intentional offside. We'll have it all the way back in the Blades zone. And Blades win the faceoff, coming out with it now. Once again, that's Gigi Marvin. Marvin gains the blue line, takes a shot in, goes wide. She was checked a little bit, kind of broken up, didn't really have a good handle on it, but still tried a shot to the net. She just put it wide to the short side. Chip back in now, grabbed by Marvin. Marvin looking for somebody to pass the puck to, and actually pass it to the glass. But ruled accidental. No delay of game call. And someone here in front looking for a souvenir. And there we go. Someone's got the souvenir. Very nice. And they're getting set now. It's Naslund taking it against Duluth. Duluth, the goal scorer for the Furies. All right, so we have the blue and gold, the black and the black and gold, the blue and white. We have Jack White on the PA system here. And face-off won by the Furies, goes out to Smith and then chips it in. Blades trying to work it out right now. Still a battle for it, just about behind the net now. With it there is Schlepper. Schlepper getting away from pursuit, but chips it a little too far. Kept in by the Furies. Now, once again, with it is Schlepper. Schlepper just chips it up alongside the boards, looking for either Stedman or Naslund. Schlepper's got it once again. Tries to go around the other side. Going down in front there, there's Stedman. And with it now, that's Schulis. Gets it over to Schlepper, and then Stedman's able to chip it into the zone. Naslund giving chase now. Goes to the right wing corner. Loose puck, Stedman going for it. And in front, let's see, trying to go for it in front there, but not able to was Schulis. Marvin's got it now. GG Marvin chips it ahead. Back into the Toronto zone. Stedman now forechecking. Knight's in there as well. So we have a partial line change going on. Buser, Knight, Duggan waiting to come out, and here she comes now. Knight's got it. Big slap shot by Knight, and once again right in the breadbasket. Kessler's got it right in the midsection. Minute 35 left. She ties that one up in another faceoff in the Toronto zone. And once again, faceoff in the Toronto zone. Buser to take it, and I believe she, well, actually no, it got it to a clear advantage, but nonetheless the Blades did have possession. Oh, in front, and nobody can get there. That was a tantalizing puck right in the slot, but nobody could get there. Bowman tries to get it over the blue line. She's broken up, and let's see. Looks like we've got the call there as Knight and Peroff were battling for it, and it's going to be an offside call, so obviously the faceoff will be just outside the Boston blue line. Just over a minute left to go in period number one. Period 1, 1 minute, 1-1, Boston, Toronto. And face-off goes out to, once again, Toronto chips it in. That was a one out to Shannon Molson, who then passed it over and again chipped into the zone. And a nice little bit of a check there. And with it is Duggan. She tries to chip it ahead, looking for Knight. However, the first one there is Molson. And there's 1 minute left in the period now. Puck is in the Toronto zone. Loose in front. Shot in pass. Oh, Hillary Knight tried to get it then. I believe it was blocked in front. A lot of bodies in there. Goes right through the feet of Bellamy. And we've got a possible breakaway, but it got to Schaus in plenty of time. She was able to knock it away from the streaking Jenny Brine. And here come the Blades once again. Pass over to Stedman now. Stedman over the blue line. Stedman with a big shot. Just goes wide to the far side. Kept in. Once again, shot by Schulis. Oh, once again, right in the midsection. Kessler doing a great job getting in front of that puck. 25 seconds left. First period. Blades looking for maybe one more rush. Goes up. Stedman's got it now. Actually, it's just a little ahead of her, but Schulis has it now. Schulis tries to pass it in front. Loose puck in front. Nobody can get to it. And we've got a whistle. I believe it was tied up once again by Kessler. But you've got the face-off in the Toronto zone with about 11.5 seconds left. Time to win one face-off, get it to the point and blast one in there. Maybe try and get some kind of a deflection. Nice work so far by the Blades. And chipped over out of the face-off. Over now at the point, Cahow able to keep it onside. Then pass it behind the net to Buser. Duggan tries to get it off the side of the net, and that will do it. Tried to pass it in front. They had Knight camped out right there, but just went off the side of the net, and that's how we'll end the first period. With the score, the Boston Blades won, the Toronto Furies won. We'll take a break and then be back with second period action. Next, you're watching Women's Hockey Showcase.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Second period action here in Somerville today between the Boston Blades and the Toronto Furies. The buzzer, and boy, that turned off that music in a hurry. But now the players will start making music of their own as Toronto wins the face-off, goes back to Bowman now, and then chipped up. Held in the zone for second, goes past Chevry's stick, and Cahow chips it in. And stopping it there is Molson. Battle for it now on the line, and it will come out. Giving chase now is Gigi Marvin. Marvin pass back to Cahow. Over now to Knight, who tries to chip it up. And a collision there at center ice. That's Duggan in there along with Molson. Here come the Blades with it now. Goes up to Buser. Buser trying to maintain control. Gets over the blue line. They're onside momentarily. However, a fan on the pass there. It was Molson trying to get it out to Johnston. And now on the forecheck there, the Blades is Whitney Naslin comes in. Sorry, Whitney Naslin comes in. I was right the first time. And tries to work with it. Loose puck there. And let's see. Chipped up. Nice job there keeping it in. That's Ann Schlepper, one of the blue liners out right now for the Blades. And she's got it right now. Schlepper has it. Pass up the boards. Tried to get it over to Schulis. Couldn't do it. And coming back now. Once again, it's a battle for it right near boards here, on the left wing, in the Toronto zone. And coming out with it now is Johnston. Almost crashes into Stedman, so she has to turn around. Oh, there's a trip. And Schlepper will be getting the gate. I'm sorry, that's Schulis. Schulis will be getting the gate there. And the goaltender's out of the net. And the net is empty, but the play is still in their zone. Wouldn't it be funny if the puck went off somebody's skate? Well, it wouldn't be funny for Toronto, but Spooner's got it now. Spooner with a shot and the save. Save there. Nice job there, Schaus. Keeping it out and finally getting control of the Blades, and they'll call the penalty. And that's going to be on Jen Schulis. And she's going to get called for taking the shoes out from under somebody else. She'll get the 2-minute penalty for tripping. This will be the third power play opportunity for Toronto. Right now, they're 1 for 2 on the power play. The power play goal in the first period scored by Duluce at 10:57. And they're going over something right now, just mentioning something. Blades and the Furies having a bit of a discussion about what just happened on the ice, but obviously a face-off taking place to the blocker side of goaltender Molly Schaus. And already the Blades faithful are starting to shout some cat calls to the ref. We'll see how that goes throughout the afternoon. I think we're just about ready for this now. Teams are getting together. Johnston to take the face-off, going up against Kate Buser of the Blades. And penalty time's up on the board. Actually, there's 2 penalties. As I look, yeah, there are 3 people out there, so Schulis gets the tripping penalty. Okay, so it's a hook on Schulis and then a hook on Anya Battolino. So right now it's a 5-on-3. Last time the power play was out there, they were able to score, and now they've got a 5-on-3 for the full 2. Shot in. Oh, goes across the net. Trying to get it there was Johnston. Still kept at the point there. And over in the right wing faceoff circle now back. And the shot goes wide of the net. Shot there by Bonhomme, number 25. Smith has it now. Right point. Over to Bonhomme. Back to Smith. Smith moving up. And it goes off the stick. And nice job there by Gigi Marvin. Just getting the stick on it and then chipping it out of the zone. Nice job there by the Blades blue liner, but now it comes back in. Offside! Johnston jumped in ahead of the play, according to the referee. As a result, we'll have a face-off outside the Boston zone. Already a minute gone on the power play. 5-on-3 opportunity. This would be a huge kill for the Blades if they can do it. Face-off one to Garland. Over now and passed up. Deleuze, who has the power play goal. However, she's being forechecked mightily there. I believe that's Naslund. I'm sorry, it's Duggan, not Naslund. It's 17, not 11. And Toronto right now having all kinds of problems getting started on the power play. Right now, the Blades doing a nice job harassing them. And it goes off. I think Schlepper deflected it to the corner. Oh, she loses her stick. Now we have a player without a stick. Shot, and the save! Saved there by Schaus. Went off the pad. Back out to the point now. Schlepper still without a stick. Goes to shot. Oh, goes wide behind the net there. Molson with the shot there. Shannon Molson took the shot, went wide to the short side. And right now, trying to go in. Save! And she'll tie it up. And things getting a little physical in front of the net there. It was a backhand attempt. Schaus got it, was able to tie it up. I think they might have tried another swipe, and one of the Blades took exception. And so now Duggan will be in the box. So what'll happen is, after the other two players get out, basically there'll be another 2-minute power play. So it's consecutive. Obviously, they're not concurrent because you can only have 2 players in the box at a time. So even when they kill off this power play, they're still only going to get 1 player back because of the fact that Megan Duggan has just gone out after that little set to near the net. Cahow right now having a little bit of a chat with the referees. All right, she's saying, hey, wait a minute, you know, someone took a swipe at my goalie. What's going on here? And of course, one of the Furies there to plead their case. Actually, not 2 of the Furies there. And everyone splits up. So now Cahow goes over to explain it to Blades coach Digit Murphy. And Cahow's going to get back in position there. So Duggan's going out for roughing, so she gets the box for 2 for that. And once again, even when this 5-on-3 ends in 3 seconds, there's another Blade in the penalty box. So the 5-on-3 is a huge kill, but then they have no rest. They still have to kill off another 5-on-4. Face-off won by Toronto. Bonhomme over to Smith now. Smith gets it over, and Wakefield to Bonhomme. Shot in, saved by Schaus. Once again, she ties it up. And now they'll get the 2 players back, but then obviously the 1 player still in there. Duggan will be serving the penalty now in the box. So right now the Blades, once again, will have to kill off another 2-minute penalty. And the face-off won once again by Toronto. Out to Smith. Back out now. Over to Smith once again from Bonhomme. Smith with a slap shot in. Stopped in front. Nice job there with the stick by Gigi Marvin. Bonhamme's got it now. Right wing point. Against around the boards with it now is Johnston. Johnston up the slot. Shot in. And it goes off a bunch of bodies in front. I think Cahow may have gotten a piece of that. Goes up and let's see. Smith still chips it in. Knocked out. Nice job there. Caitlin Cahow once again. Getting it out of danger and moving it right up the ice. Minute 30 left to go on the penalty. Now taking it here on the near boards, that's Zamora. That's number 27, that's Christy Zamora. Stedman's got it, almost loses it, and coming in on that after that, oh boy, that was scary. Wakefield almost had that puck. With it now, it's Zamora. Zamora trying to set up in front, but she's broken up there by Schlepper. Loose puck, right left wing face-off circle. Once again, the Fury skating with it, that's Johnston there. Now over to Wakefield. Wakefield holding, tries to get it to Bonhomme, goes off a skate. Stedman's got it now, she's just trying to try and chip it out. Can't get it past Bonhomme though. And they still battle for it along the boards. And right there, Johnston's got it. Johnson with a shot. Goes off the glove there of Schaus. And it's caught in the side of the net, but they're able to knock it out. And with it there, momentarily anyway, are the Blades. Bonhamme's got it now. She's being covered by Stedman. Battle of the 25s here. Tries a little wraparound. Loose puck in front. And it's knocked out. And then chipped out of the zone. Nice job there. Kelly Stedman with the play there on the power play. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Toronto Furies. Really nice job on the PK there by Boston. Oh, long pass there. And that's going to be icing. Little bit of a mistake there. They tried to set up. Brooke Beezer in front. Tried to get her, but puck went all the way down the length of the ice. So with only 21 seconds left in the power play, now Toronto has to face it off in their own end. Big break there for the Blades. 20 more seconds, and they've killed this one off. Cahow still having some words with the referee. Knight to take the face-off now. And it's chipped out, but Toronto will take it. They'll stop right there. And a pass over. Oh, nice job there, forechecking by Hillary Knight. One of the many Olympians on this Boston Blades team. And it's banged back into the Toronto zone by Kate Buser. 3, 2, 1. Back at even strength, but now you're going to be careful because Arts has it now. Megan Arts over the blue line, tries to pass over to Jenny Brine. In front, knocked out of danger there by Gigi Marvin. Although, loose. Oh, almost a turnover right up the slot, but here come the Blades with it now. On the move, here they come. Buser's got it, Cahow as well. Shot it, tried to redirect, just went wide. Weren't able to connect. Knight's, I'm sorry, that's Duggan now. Duggan with it, shot, and the pad save there. It was either the pad or the blocker. Something got it, but the save was made by the goaltender Kessler. Now the Blades kind of have to get into game mode here. They've been shorthanded for the last 4 minutes. And now they're starting to make their presence known. Kept in, nice job there by Casey Bellamy. Bellamy with a pass in, bounces off the stick of Kate Buser, and going in after it now is Schulis. Schulis has the lone Blades goal, tries to get over to Bellamy, goes past everyone. Bellamy's got it now, and pass up, trying to get it ahead of, I believe that was Stedman, not able to do it. And it's intercepted, nice job there. It's a nice steal by Naslund. Naslund puts it up, and the stick saved there by the goaltender Kessler. Goes back in the corner. Schulis has it now. Tries to put it out in front. Oh, boy. Open puck in the slot. Nobody there to corral it. Nice job, though. Schlepper keeping it in the zone. Nope, I guess not. They're going to have to reset, but they're in now. Puck loose and coming off the bench with it now. They've got somebody on a break. Drop pass. Shot in. That's the other Zamora. That's Kelly Zamora. And Bowman keeps it in momentarily for the Blades. Shot in. Goes off the stick of Molly Schaus. Bellamy's got it now. She chips it around the boards looking for Schulis. Schulis has it now. Nice little pass behind Naslund, though. And coming in with it is Urban. Urban with a shot. I believe it got blocked. It went well wide. And once again, the Blades trying to move it. With it now is Naslund. Naslund on the rush. Gets it over to Stedman. Stedman chips it deep. Stedman goes into the corner. Blades get fresh legs while Stedman here. She's hauled down. And I was about to say, how do you not make a call on that? But indeed, there will be a call. Sometimes in a case where you get a bunch of penalties thrown your way, sometimes if one of your players goes down a little easier than normal, you can get what's called a Revlon, a makeup call. But in this case, no Revlon needed. That was definitely a takedown. So that's Urban going in the box. I think she's going to get 2 minutes for holding and then 2 points for a takedown. That's a good wrestling move there on the boards. But now, key moment for the Blades. They've just killed off 2 power plays, and now they're on the advantage for the next 2 minutes. And Buser tries to win the faceoff. With it now is Duggan. Duggan back to the point. And it goes over now up along the boards. Cahow there. Chips it in looking for, I believe that was Hillary Knight she was looking for. Or was that Buser? Yeah, Knight's on the point. Knight has it now, high in the slot. Shot goes off a stick, goes past Cahow. Buser corrals it, passes back to Cahow now. Cahow has Marvin. Marvin's got it now. Passes back to Cahow, right face-off circle, over to Buser. Buser's going to corner around with it a little bit. Back to Marvin now. Marvin puts it in, shot, oh, it just goes wide, deflected in front. And it goes over to the boards. Knight's got it now. Knight chips it back into the zone, all the way back, giving chase there. Buser's got it. She's able to get it. Has Marvin right out in front. I'm sorry, that's not Marvin. That's, once again, that's Megan Duggan. Oh, the nice block there. They tried to pass it across, but Smith got the body down and was able to block the puck. Nice defensive play there by Brittany Smith of the Furies. With it now, oh! Marvin couldn't hang on to it. The Blades will have to reset. Knight's got to get it as Spooner comes in. Knight just curls away from Spooner, and she's going to put the rush on now. She's going to carry it. Shot in, and the blocker saved there by Kessler. With it now is Naslund. Oh, it goes off a skate and comes out. Spooner has it, but she's broken up. However, it's chipped in there by Duluth. 45 seconds left to go on the Blades power play. It's had a couple of opportunities so far. A misguided pass by Naslund back outside the zone. And with it there, that's Casey Bellamy. Errant pass, though, but able to get it there is Schlepper. Schlepper fans on the pass, though, and Wakefield right now is harassing her and giving her all kinds of fits. And right now, Toronto trying to make something happen shorthanded. Blades need to kind of catch their breath and move with it. goes behind the net once again, and they bring it out. Schlepper's got it now. Schlepper will attempt to pass. Oh, right on the tape, but then bounces off the stick of Stedman. However, it is onside. They're just going to chip it back out, and it stopped there. And it chipped ahead. Bellamy got it up to Schulis. Once again, Schulis just tossed it into the zone, but right onto a Toronto stick. That'll pretty much do it for the Boston power play. Few good opportunities, but at the end, a little impatient there, and they were trying to rush things too much, and as a result, passes wound up on the wrong sticks and got cleared out. Blades, however, looking to press the advantage here. It's back on even strength. Right now, territorial advantage, I should say, with the Blades. They're still pressing it in the Toronto zone. Pass out to Stedman. Stedman's got it in the slot. Back to the point to Cahow. Cahow with a shot. It's blocked, and it's going to go outside the zone once again. Giving chase is Gigi Marvin. 9:55 left to go. Still a tied game. 1-1, Boston and Toronto. Morozova's got it now. She chips it past everybody. Goes into the corner. Going after it there. Hendrickson might be able to get it out. Morozova's got it now. Over to Marvin. Marvin with a shot in. They try and deflect it in front. Goes off a Toronto stick, and they're going to skate it out. Moving with it now. Oh, nice job there breaking up. Arts broken up by Cahow. Cahow moves it in now. Cahow with a shot. And the stick save. And a nice tasty rebound, but nobody could get it. Cahow's got it now. Cahow has Morozova in the slot. Also Battolino. Battolino with a shot. And the stick save once again by Kessler. And it's taken out once again. Bellamy's got it. She falls down, though. Hendrickson has it now. She chips it back into the zone. And Hillary Knight giving chase once again for the Blades. And it comes out. Loose puck. Kept in by Morozova. She chips it ahead, but then it goes off a Toronto body. Schlepper's got it now. Schlepper cross-ice pass. Hillary Knight carries it over. 3-on-2 for the moment. Started, and the Kessler once again makes the save. Oh, my goodness. As another member of the Furies goes down. Good bit of action there in the Toronto zone. The Blade stepping it up, but not able to get it past Christina Kessler. 8:58 left to go in the second period. Still 1-1, Toronto and Boston. Buser to take the face-off for the Blades. And she gets it back to Duggan now. Over to the point. Shot in. Oh, tipped in front, went wide. And once again, battling forward now in the corner. That's Knight. Knight's free now. The battle's still in the left wing corner. 4 players going in after it now. Puck comes out to Bellamy now. Bellamy at the left point. Pass over to Schlepper. Schlepper looking for anybody. And there's another penalty as Molly Schaus goes out to the penalty box as a delayed penalty was called. And the Blades will have another power play opportunity. And let's see who's going to the box here. I believe it's going to be number 25, Tessa Bonhomme, for the Furies. So the Blades, after 2 huge penalty kills, have 2 consecutive power play opportunities. They couldn't make the last one work. Let's see what they do here. Face-off won by Boston. Shot in, and it's not. Oh, they couldn't get the rebound. The rebound was right in front. Just couldn't get someone in there to take a swat at it. Smith has it now behind her own net. She's being harassed there fiercely by Naslund. In front, loose puck, and Stedman fanned on it. Schlepper has it now. Schlepper over there. Shot. Bellamy shoots it wide. Stedman's got it now, and it puts it right between Bellamy and Schlepper. So the Blades will have to reset. Once again, though, that Toronto penalty kill, they are tenacious. They've had a couple of possible shorthanded opportunities. Spooner there trying to make something happen. Duluth as well. Spooner and Duluth right now playing havoc with the Blades power play, but here they come now. 4 astride. Bellamy gains the line. Moving in. Pass in front. Pass back. Schlepper's got it now. Schlepper tried to get it over. That might have been a case where one pass too many because they had someone cruising up the slot. Backhand in there, but nobody there to pick up the puck on the open side. Schlepper there now. Schlepper puts it in toward the net, and then it's knocked away. Bellamy's got it now. She chips it up to Schulis. Schulis has it now. She's being pressed to the boards, though, by Johnson. And you've got at least 3 or 4 players in that scrum now. And it gotten out by Boston. Pass. Oh, they tried to get it over to Stedman. Just a little misguided. Pass off the boards now back to Gigi Marvin. Marvin gets taken down, and it's going to be cleared. Schaus gets it over to Cahow, but charging there, I believe that was Johnston, one of the Furies penalty killers. Furies really good on the PK, especially in the forecheck. Marvin's got it now. Marvin up the slot, takes a shot, and it goes wide. Might have hit something in front. One of the best shots the Blades have had the whole power play. Marvin has it now. Cahow has it knocked off her stick, and Jenny Bryan going after it. She'll be the first one there, but it's going to go all the way down to Schaus, who scales it off the boards for Hillary Knight. 7 seconds left to go. It looks like by the time the puck gets back down to the Toronto zone, we'll be back at full strength. Although, nice job with it now. That's actually, that's Duggan over, and it's loose puck. Oh, they couldn't get it. That was Buser that tried to get in there. And now with it, that's number 28. That's Brooke Beezer. Gets it back into the Boston zone. Huge momentum for Toronto after those 2 penalty kills. We've seen some terrific penalty killing from these 2 teams over the course of this period. And with it now, here comes Buser. Buser goes wide, trying to find somebody in front. Had Knight in there momentarily, but couldn't get the pass to her. Goes out now. Bellamy with it. Bellamy with a shot in. And the save, and the rebound goes to the backboards. Once again, the save by Kessler. Kept in by Schlepper. She tries to move ahead now. She's being harassed quite a bit there. I think Chevry's in there harassing her. With it now is Morozova. Oh, it goes right through the legs of Anya Badalino. Badalino's able to pass it over to Bellamy, though. Bellamy gets it over to Morozova. And the pass, and chipped back in to the Boston zone. Casey Bellamy has it now for the Blades. 5:35 left to go in the second period. We're still knotted at 1 goal apiece. With it now is Morozova. Morozova just trying to make something happen with her speed. In there now is Badalino. Badalino puts it around the boards. Nobody there, though. Blades are going to have to get somebody back there quick, and they can't. But Cahow winds up with it on her stick and puts a pass behind for nobody. Nice little bit of forecheck there by Morozova, but Smith's got it in the Boston zone now, and she's broken up by Schulis. Gives away the puck, though, in front. They try and pass it over to Urban. She's dispossessed. And with, a bit of a chip in there. I believe it was a blocker save. Went off the blocker there as Schaus steered it toward the left wing boards. With it now, that's Marvin chipping it up, and the Blades looking to just make an escape play right now. Chip back into the zone by Zamora. Going after it now, that's Johnston. Johnston, though, can't get it to the front of the net. Tried to get it over to Spooner, but Spooner couldn't poke it home. And Toronto has it once again right in front. And, oh! Schaus almost tried to tie it up. Oh, and it's knocked out there. Nice little heads-up play right beside the net there by Cahow. Cahow with it now, trying to move it out, along with Naslin. Kept in, though, with it Deleuze. Johnston now, and it's chipped, and it's going to go up all the way. Well, once again, you're trying to catch him on a line change. They just might. With it now, it's Deleuze. Nice job by Stedman standing her ground, though. Nice job. Naslin's got it now. And taken down there is Spooner. Goes behind the net. Pass in front. They couldn't get it to Spooner. And Toronto, once again, starting to take the play to the Blades a little bit here. Pass back to Hoffmeyer at the point now. Goes in, and it's blocked. And it's loose in front, Spooner, and she just airmails it right over the crossbar. Loose puck in front. Right now, some really careless handling of the puck we're seeing on both sides, especially in front of the net. Now remember the offside. That careless handling of the puck in front of the net is what led to the Schulis goal, where they lost the puck in front of the net. Schulis was able to get it, then basically just took the puck, was able to hold on to it, and then deked the goaltender Kessler out of her equipment. And once again, the face-off will be just outside the blue line for the Toronto Furies, but they're able to move it up again. Toronto doing a really nice job getting in there and doing things. And now with it, the Blades coming up with it now. There's Hillary Knight. Oh, Knight tried a nice little pass to Duggan. Couldn't do it, though. Another pass attempted. They just run into a sea of Furies. Cahow stops him momentarily, but here comes Arts now. Pass over to Wakefield. Wakefield, pass blocked by Marvin. Nice defense by Gigi Marvin of the Blades. Once again, Boston trying to move with it. And it's going to be chipped out all the way. And it's just going to be played there by the goaltender, Christina Kessler. Pass goes up now. Wakefield's got it. Then Wakefield gets broken up there by Casey Bellamy. Nice job there by Bellamy. Goes around the boards, and with it now is Hendrickson. And chipped up there by Buser. With it now is Badalino. Anya Badalino for the Blades. Chips it all the way into the Toronto zone. 2:33 left to go in the second period. So far, we have a tied game, 1-1 between Boston and Toronto. You're watching it right here on Women's Hockey Showcase. Pass up and getting it now. That's Chevry. Tries a cross-ice pass. And it goes off a couple of sticks. It winds up being corralled there by Morozova. Morozova now trying to carry it. Oh, nice little sidestep there. She's on the move. Gains the blue line, but Badalino wasn't able to get back over the line. So she'll carry it in offside. The faceoff will be outside the blue line. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. in the second period. Exciting bit of action here between the Boston Blades and the Toronto Furies. Just a couple of minutes left to go in the period. And goes over to Schulis now. Schulis tries to get some space. Pass over. Oh, Naslund couldn't get it to the forehand to pull the trigger on it. And it's coming up. Schulis now over to Cahow. Cahow with a tough angle shot. Save and a rebound. No rebound in there. Just trapped in the pads. A couple players trying to take a swipe at it, but nothing doing. Minute 53. We've got another faceoff coming up in that zone. And so once again, face-off to the blocker side of goaltender Christina Kessler. Intercepted, shot in, saved by Kessler. She's going to tie it up again, and then one, they weren't able to score the puck, but after the whistle, Jen Schulis was able to score. I think it was Hoffmeyer into the cage. And then just make sure the net's on the moorings. Kessler's like, yep, as long as the puck doesn't go in there, it's all good. And coming out to the point now, the Blades have it once again. Shot in, and it's loose, and it's in front. Players chipping at it, and it's going to go over to the far boards now. And Toronto has it. Duluth trying to do something with it. Schulis gets knocked down. And with it now, here comes Naslund. Naslund skates in. Oh, she goes too far. She had Garland right in front. Kept her from taking the shot, but also she was trying to rag the puck a little bit and get some more time for his teammates to come out for a line change. Pass up to Spooner, goes through everybody. I think Spooner's going to be the first one winding up. Get it. Shot in, saved by Schaus. Spooner didn't indeed get it. She got the drop pass to Duluth. Stick save, however, by Molly Schaus, and she knocked it into the protective netting over the glass. And we have just over a minute left to go in the second period. Still one's up. 1-1. And the faceoff once again, won by the Blades. And here they come with it now. That was Duggan, gets it over to Knight. Knight just chips it right in on goal. Nice play by Hillary Knight, didn't really have a shot, but she chipped in a little bit of a blooper. Kessler played it, but then she had to hang on to it with Knight charging in. So as a result, they'll get a faceoff in the zone. They can kind of set up and get their game plan ready. Just under a minute, 55.9 seconds left in period number 2. And the faceoff won by Toronto. Peroff's got it now. She's checked a little bit. Chipped out, though. Nice job there. And falling down, going after it is Wakefield. She's still able to get to the puck, though. And it's loose, and it winds up in the skates of Megan Duggan. And we've got another penalty call, as we saw the goaltender Kessler come off the ice. Once again, you might hear the Blades faithful not too happy with some of the calls made today. But Ann Schlepper's going to be going out, so for the last 42 seconds of the period, hopefully the Blades will spend it shorthanded. I say hopefully because obviously the way they get the person back is if Toronto scores, and this close to the end of the period, you don't want that to happen. You don't want to give one up right before you go into the rooms. They did that last time in the first period. In fact, it was a power play goal against Montreal. Megan Augusta with the goal there. And they're setting up the power play now. With it now, that's Duluth, tried to pass it over, but it wound up going through the feet of Spooner. And the shot in, blocked. Nice job there by Cahow. She got it with the skate. Nice job there, Caitlin Cahow, the Olympic defenseman for the Blades. And it's chipped out, and there's a race for it. And Buser has it. It's on. Nope, it's on onside. But it'll be faced off outside the line. So either way, it's a good result for the Blades. So out there now, it's Morozova, Bellamy, also Naslund, and I believe that's Gigi Marvin on defense. If I know my ponytails, that's indeed Marvin. They're about to face it off now. It's Morozova going up against Spooner. And if they can just hold up play for another few seconds, they'll be home. At least to the end of the period anyway. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Big shot in. And Schaus will make the save just as time expires. Well, what we've seen this period is basically, it's a clinic on penalty killing, because that's what we've had. Number of power play opportunities. At one point we had a 5-on-3, quickly followed by a 5-on-4. But once again, we're still tied at 1 here. Number of power plays, number of great opportunities, but so far both goaltenders have stood equal to the task. After 2, the score stands. The Toronto Furies 1 and the Boston Blades 1. Coming up next after the break, we'll bring you third period action. You're watching Women's Hockey Showcase.
Pants. I am folding the pants. The pants are long. Do they go on my head? Do they? Do the pants go on my head? No. They go on.
Everyday moments can become teaching moments because learning starts long before school does. Give your child the start they need at bornlearning.org.
No scoring in the second period, obviously. The scoring was all in the first. Duluth for Toronto on the power play at 10:57. Schulis at 13 minutes for Boston, tied at 1 apiece. And we had the face-off won by the Blades. Over to Marvin now. Marvin chips it up. And kept in the zone there. Marvin once again, Buser giving chase now. And minute 8 left to go in the penalty. Toronto brings it over now. Johnston chips it ahead. Going after it now is Marvin. Marvin skates it around the dasher. Goes back to Garland and Wakefield. They chip it ahead. Zamora trying to get it now. They get it back now. Garland's got it. Garland at the point. Over to Wakefield now. Wakefield with a shot. Goes wide. Tried to pass over, actually. Tried to get that over to Johnston, but it was blocked by one of the Blades. Actually, one of the Blades as she got it with a stick. And they'll clear it out of the zone. Nice little bit of penalty killing there. 37 seconds left to go on the Blades penalty. Stolen! Morozova's got it right now. Slap shot goes off. Probably would have gone wide anyway, but Kessler did get it with the glove. Short-handed opportunity there for the Blades. Goes off the stick there, chipped ahead. Right to a Blade, chipped back past Morozova, but past everybody. And going back to field it now is going to be Kessler once again. Garland getting it now. Morozova on the forecheck. Hillary Knight is out there as well. 12 seconds left to go on the Blades penalty. And coming out now. Bonhomme's got it. She brings it through center ice, gains the blue line, streaking now. Right face-off circle, tries a shot. Gets deflected a little bit, goes wide. Blast in, and that's stopped by Schaus. Bonhomme with it now. It goes well wide. Almost picked off Chevry, in fact. And Bellamy's got it now. Bellamy chips it over, moves it ahead. And we're back at full strength. Both teams, 5-on-5. Bonhomme's able to get it, but we have a stoppage in play. I think it might have gone a little high, so face-off will be in the Toronto zone. 5-on-5 hockey once again. A lot of penalties in the second period, a lot of power play opportunities. Although, once again, a lot of penalty kill opportunities is really what we should say, because the penalty killing units are really what shined in that second period, or shone, or played really good, or however you want to say it. Toronto coming out with it again. Nice little cross-ice pass. And with it right now is Beezer. She just chips it into the Boston zone. And, not able to get it there is Bellamy. She's going to wind up with a second chance, though. And unfortunately, she can't get it past a couple of the players perched on the boards. Tried to get it around the ref, too, and couldn't come up with enough of a pinball shot, so it's going to be a stopped and frozen. And it faced off in the Boston zone to the glove side of goaltender Molly Schaus. 1 goal apiece, 17:53 left to go. And they're actually bringing the face-off outside the zone, as the Toronto player was the one who tied it up. And face-off won by Naslund. And with it now is Marvin. Stedman chips it in, goes high off the glass and into the zone. And it's taken now by Schulis. Schulis being harassed there by one of the Furies. Nice job there by Stedman, but an even nicer job being able to move it all the way despite being harassed by Stedman there. That was Wakefield, number 2, Jennifer Wakefield. Nice little bit of skating there by Peroff. Wakefield's got it once again, right wing corner. Cahill's battling her now. Puck goes behind the net. Megan Arts with it now. Pass over, back to Peroff. Cahill's in there as well. And it chips over. Stop there. Shot back in by Beezer. Cahill. Pass now, and here come the Blades. Stedman out, nice cross-ice pass. Oh, Schulis just couldn't corral it. And open ice now, but the puck will go a little ahead of Peroff. Schlepper's there first, then Peroff tries to collide with her, and it's the worse for wear after that. Nice job there by Duggan. Break here, and with it is Buser. Buser moving in, takes a shot, and it goes off the skate, I believe. Nice little block there off the skate. That was Rebecca Johnston, I believe. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that was number 12. That was Martine Garland. Goes all the way in. Schaus will take it after that. Puck moved all the way down the ice, right into this crease, and that's where Molly Schaus took it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Molly Schaus. Molly Schaus took it. And stop it. 16:32 left to go in regulation. Still knotted at a goal apiece. And Duluth going up against Buser. Buser wins it now. And Bellamy has it. She's broken up, though. Nice job there. Pass in front, but there was nobody there. And Knight's got it right now. And we could have a 3-on-2 rush by the Blades. Knight's over the blue line. Knight with a shot in. Score! Without the glove, the goaltender Kessler, and then found the back of the net. Hillary Knight puts the Blades on top. Huge opportunity there. It was a 3-on-2. Knight just took it, started streaking with it. Fired off a slap shot, went off the top of the goaltender's glove, found the back of the net, found Twine. 16-17 left in regulation, and the Blades have their first lead of the day. Two-1 now in favor of the Boston Blades. Now they've got the third line. That's Morozova, Hendrickson, and Battolino. Marvin gets the face-off win. And it's chipped ahead. Battolino battling for it right now. And Bonhomme tries to chip it up to Zamora. Bounces off. And almost having it in front there. Oh, Hendrickson. Shot by Battolino. Actually goes off a stick and winds up going well wide of the net. Hillary Knight once again. He had a really couple of nice goals by her in our first telecast. Zamora's got it right now. Is able to get past the stick of Morozova. And Schulis has it now. She just chips it back into the zone. Kessler passing it back. And here come the Furies with it once again. Pass too far, though. Schlepper's got it now. Schlepper to Schulis. It's deflected, though. And let's see. Schulis and Urban battling for it. Zamora's in there as well. Naslin. Puck goes back, and cross-ice pass from Schlepper over to Bellamy. Then knocked into the zone by Stedman. Going back right now, giving chases Naslin. Naslin has it near the net. Shot in. Oh, they couldn't get the rebound. Puck was right there, open side in front of Schulis, and she just couldn't get it to pull the trigger. 15:07 left to go in the game. 2-1 in favor of Boston, regardless of what the scoreboard tells you. Pass up right now for Stedman. Stedman gets it over. Pass. Naslin. Naslin breaking in. Naslin with a shot, and it goes wide to the far side. Kept in there, though. Blade still on it. Buser has it now to Schlepper. Schlepper with a shot in, goes wide. Knight giving chase now. Schlepper's got it. Knight covering the point, but in there now is Naslin, who just had a great opportunity. I'm sorry, that's Duggan now, not Naslin. Once again, it's a 17, not 11. Knight in there right now. Oh, goes through Knight's feet, though. But she's got it now. Gets it up the point to Schlepper. Schlepper, pass there going for Buser. Buser tries to get it to Knight, goes off a skate. And we've got a broken stick here for one of the Furies. And just trying to move it out. I believe that's Chevry. And it goes right to Molly Schaus, and she'll grab it with the glove, get the face-off, and we'll have a face-off. And rushing in there to ensure that the face-off was taken was number 23, Shannon Molson, who apparently has a brother in the NHL. Matt Molson plays for the New York Islanders. So good bit of pro hockey genes in that family for sure. 14:18 left to go. Blades up by a goal right now. And once again, they win the face-off. Cahill's got it now. Caitlin Cahill puts it up the ice, goes off the stick of Knight, chipped into the zone. They'll go all the way there. Giving chase now, that's Duggan in there, also Knight. Oh, just went past Buser. Buser, though, able to put it deep. Tries to get around the dasher. Knight's got it now. Knight tries a centering pass, goes in front. Buser can't corral it, though. Knight's got it once again. Hillary Knight just put him ahead. Tried to get the pass over to Duggan. Couldn't do it. Duggan was parked right in front of the slot. And we've got a whistle. It might have been a little bit of a, might have been hit with a high stick there. So as a result, we'll have the face-off actually all the way down. But we're still 5-on-5. Actually, we've had kind of a rare stretch here of like a number of minutes put together with everyone playing even strength. Coming up the slot now at the face-off, Smith has it, and that puck goes well wide. Going to the far boards now. And Mrazova trying to take it. Oh boy, they're making contact along those boards now. Pass back to Bonhomme now. Bonhomme passes it up. Tries to get it to Duluce. Duluce has it over to Spooner. Spooner tries to put it in front where they had Johnston camped out. Nothing doing. And it's going to come out of the zone. And getting it there is Duluce. Oh, almost had it taken away by Hendrickson, though. Duluce is able to get it. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson with the shot. And a save by Schaus. She's able to stop that one and corral it and keep this a 2-1 hockey game. Big play there for the Boston netminder. And the faceoff will be to her stick side, blocker side, with 13-14 left in regulation. Once again, faceoff won by the Blades. They're trying to move it out right now. With it here is Naslund. Naslund goes off the back of Stedman and is taken by Spooner. Furies come back now. Johnston's got it, being harassed heavily there by Schlepper. And let's see what we've got here. Looks like Schulis will be going off, so I wonder if I jinxed things. I just mentioned, gee, we've gone without penalties for a while. All of a sudden, Jen Schulis winds up in the sin bin for a couple. Probably had something to do with that last exchange coming down the ice. But once again, they're going to have to kill this one off. They've done it so far quite well, except for one occasion. Garland has it now at the faceoff. She fans on the shot. And if Stedman can get over there, she can try and clear it. Actually, Garland gets it now. Garland now over to Wakefield. Wakefield, pass over. Oh, they couldn't get it to Johnson. She was standing ready on the open side. And it goes off the glass. Kept in, though, and trying to get it on her knees. And then looked like we had I believe a hand pass is what they called. So we had a member of the Blades there on her knees trying to swat the thing out. And now it's going to be outside the zone. And once again, Blades will have the face-off. Blades have been good on face-offs so far this period. And once again, Buser wins it back to Schlepper now. And Schlepper's just going to scale it all the way down the ice. Kessler has it there. And she chips it back. And they move it up once again. Johnson's got it now. Johnson coming through over the blue line. She's being harassed a little bit, but she's still got control. Gets it to Bowman now. Bowman with a shot in. Blocked in front. Nice job there by Megan Duggan. Right, well, left wing boards now. Wakefield has it. And the blocker saved by Schaus. Zamora tries to chip it back in, and she's being prevented from doing so by Ann Schlepper. Coming out now, goes outside the zone. Garland will have to give chase. On the forecheck there is Duggan. Pass back to Johnston as the Furies reset the power play. 1:05 left to go in the penalty. 12:04 left in the third period. Along the ice it goes, and chipped out by Duggan. She'll chip it all the way down the ice. This penalty more than half over. Once again, Toronto in their own back end. Behind the net, what Jack Edwards calls Gretzky's office. And on the forecheck now, Hillary Knight. Mrazov is up there too. You want talent, you've got speed, you've got those two. Hillary Knight, Katka Mrazova. Very nice combination there. And comes out, Knight is able to scale it off the boards, but not out. Goes to Chevry now. Chevry with a shot in. Goes right over everything. I believe it was tipped in front. And once again, trying to get there, Caitlin Cahow. But the Furies have it. Trying to set up somebody in front. They've got Bonhomme up high in the slot. Pass over to her now. She moves over to the faceoff circle. Shot goes in, and it goes off a couple players, goes off the net. Couple players down. A lot of ice right now in the zone for Toronto. Back to Bonhomme now, skating toward the left wing point. Over now to, in front. They tried to get it to Chevry, and the shot to save, and there's a big pile up, and still, puck is out of the net. Taken there by Knight. I'm sorry, that's not Knight. That's Schulis, who just comes out of the box. Schulis moving in with Knight. Schulis and Knight. Schulis has got it now. Tries to pass it to Knight, goes through her feet. Tries to put it in front, nobody there. High in the slot, though, that's Bellamy. Schlepper has it now. Schlepper takes a shot, goes wide to the short side. Chevry's got it now for the Furies, just trying to scale it out. And let's see, Bellamy's going to get there, so no icing, but the Blades will have it. Open side, here comes Schlepper. Schlepper taking it, moving it to deep into the zone. Schillis there, still throwing her weight around. And still there. Coming out now. And it's stolen. Nice job there by, I believe that was Naslund. Yep, Whitney Naslund goes in front and still kept in by Schlepper, although she had a little bit of a balance issue, but she was able to keep it in. With it now is Stedman. Stedman tries to get it. Her pass is picked off. And with it now, here comes, I believe that's Wakefield. Wakefield for the Furies. She's knocked off the puck there. Oh, in front, loose puck, and a save by Schaus. Right in front, Beezer had it cold dead to rights, and Schaus stopped it. Shot goes in, and it's chipped wide. Once again with it now, here's Bowman. Bowman with a shot, deflected wide. 9:40 left, teams at even strength. Bowman has it once again. It's knocked away by Stedman. And she's able to just kick it out to the Toronto zone. Boston getting a line change there. Stolen by Marvin. Marvin and Knight, 2-on-1. Knight, oh, she fans on the shot. She would have had Kessler dead to rights. She just couldn't pull the trigger. Marvin has it now back to Knight. Knight again. Knight has the go-ahead goal. She's moving in, takes a shot, and the save by Kessler. 9:17 left. A lot of exciting action on either side. In both cases, a player had the puck in the slot with a great shot. In one case, Schaus made it. The other one, Knight just couldn't get the wood on it. Otherwise, that was probably going in. So definitely a lucky occurrence there for the Toronto Furies. Face-off won by the Blades. They get it back. Chipped in, runs in. Knight right in front of, let's see. Madden Sarce, a couple of sticks go up, but looked like Kessler had it. Indeed. Wow. This is going to be one of those pass the oxygen kind of moments, I think. 9:08 left to go in regulation. And it's chipped back. Garland's got it now as the Furies win it. Trying to get out to Spooner, but then it's taken away by the Blades. And they chip it up now. Goes past Knight. Knight on the blue line. Winds up going into the zone. Battling for it there is Duluce. With it now is Buser. And it comes out now. Here comes Johnston. Johnston with a pass. Spooner didn't go down. And Knight's got it now. Knight's got Buser. And also Marvin there. Shot to Knight. Oh, and it's tipped wide. Tried a bing-bang play with Hillary Knight as the target. It just went wide. And now here comes Toronto. Duluce takes it out. Johnston tries to get it, but it's tipped out. Nice job there. And here they come once again. Henriksen. Henriksen almost had a shot there. She was doing a bit of a stutter step there. It's taken away now. The Blades still trying to get a line change completed there. Morozova, nice job there, tying up at center ice. The Blades coming here now. It's a cross-ice pass. First player there is going to be Bellamy. Bellamy carries it over the blue line. She's got Henriksen in the slot. She's just going to carry it around. She's got Schlepper there, Morozova. Schlepper with a shot. Oh, man. That got all of Johnston. I don't know how she's still standing. That sounded like it might have hurt. And we'll have another stoppage in play as the puck leaves the playing surface. 7:53 left to go. And a rather exciting game between Boston and Toronto. Once again, depending on what Toronto does, what Montreal does this weekend, Boston right now battling for top place in the CWHL standings. Both Montreal and Boston have 27 points right now. And face-off won by really nobody, but wound up being cleared by Toronto, and it went off Wakefield's stick. Nice little backhand pass, tried to get it to Jenny Brine, but Gigi Marvin takes it away, goes to the back now, and Naslund giving chase right now. Naslund being harassed from behind there by Chevry, and he comes up. Stedman's got it now. Stedman on the move. Stedman's got Marvin. Shot in, goes well wide of the net. Stedman trying to keep it, though. Blades have it once again in the zone. Pass over to Gigi Marvin now. Marvin puts it toward the net, and it went off the pad of Kessler. And here come the Furies once again. 7:20 left in the game. And stop there. Nice little job by Gigi Marvin there, taking it out of danger. But she can't clear it, and Toronto keeps it in. Toronto, forecheck, tenacious. And here they come once again. Wakefield with a nice little move, but she can't keep possession of the puck. She gets it now. And she's got Megan Arch parked in the slot, but couldn't get it to her. And oh, nice little move there. Couple of moves, actually. And here comes Knight once again. Knight goes wide, stops, and then just puts it deeper into the zone. They're trying to come up with some kind of a set play here, try and get somebody available in front of the net. Oh, Knight, nice little job there, but it's taken out of her hands by her opposite 27, that being Christy Zamora. And let's see, Beezer tries to get it behind the net. She's being harassed there. Schlepper's in there now. Schlepper puts it to the side of the net. Trying to come out with it now, I believe that's Bellamy. And here come the, Duggan's got it now for the Blades. She's still got it, and she moves. Everyone stays on side, and Duggan's able to put it to the left wing boards. Still has it. Trying to get in front for somebody like Knight. Knight's got it now. Knight moving to the front of the net, and from the side, loose puck, and it's skated out of danger. And coming out with it is Spooner after skating the puck out of danger. Loose puck open side. Blades just couldn't get a stick on it. Spooner, though, just tries to chip it and can't do it. But she's able to ensure that her team gets a proper line change. Shot now from the point, goes off a foot and goes wide. I believe that might have gone off of Knight. Garland's got it now, pass back behind the net. In front, the shot off the side of the net. A little too deep an angle there for the Blades, outside of the Blades of Furies. Johnston just couldn't put it away. Duluth has it now, tries to chip it up to Spooner. It's going to wind up going behind the net where Gigi Marvin will take it now. Marvin has it broken up as the, once again, the Furies are on the forecheck. With it now, here come the Blades. Hillary Knight has it taken up, but she's still able to maintain control and just dump it with the backhand into the Furies zone. The Blades will get a fresh 5, and here we go again. Toronto looking to move it out of the zone. Chipped around by Sherry Hendrickson there. Mrazovich puts it into the zone now. And coming out in there on the forecheck was Anya Battolino. And loose puck. Nice job by Schlepper sweeping it away just before Chevry got it. Hendrickson has it now, and the shot to save there by Kessler. And a little bit of a drop pass, but there was no trailer there, so Toronto's going to come out with it. Under 5 minutes left, Bonhomme with a little bit of a sidestep. She passes over. She's open now, the shot, and it was going to go wide anyway. But Molly Schaus taking no chances, just snagged it with a glove. And we'll have a face-off in the Boston zone. 4:49 left to go in the game. 2-1. 2-1 in favor of the Blades. A third period goal by Hillary Knight. An absolute blaster that just chipped off the glove of the goaltender Kessler and went in. Right now, battle behind the Blades net once again. Coming out with it, or coming out with it momentarily. Casey Bellamy now gets it up to Jen Schulis. Schulis goes up past Naslin. Naslin may have it now. Naslin's got possession. Moving in. Nice job. Shoot. Oh, Kessler with the save. The defender went down. Naslin got right past her, but Kessler once again coming up with a huge save. And a pass across ice now to Wakefield, who just backhands it into the zone. And Toronto will get a fresh 5. The Blades will try and skate it out once again. Gigi Marvin has it now, looking for Stedman, but she's being held up by Beezer. Arch tries to chip it in now, too. Beezer's got it. Beezer's got it once again. Left wing faceoff circle, chips back. Trying to get it over to, I believe that's Molson again. Blades are on it now. Chipped ahead. Stedman chips it into the zone. 3:48 left to go. Boston gets a fresh set of legs. And Knight on the forecheck wasn't able to get it, but getting it there was Megan Duggan. Peroff tries to get it. She does have it. Left wing faceoff circle. Can't sidestep around Schlepper, though. Can't believe I just get that last sentence out in one try. Let's see here. It's going back now. Chipped back into center ice. And going after it now is Bowman for the Furies. 3:21 left to go. And a little bit of a sidestep there. Chipped up. Duluth gets it past everybody. Gets it into the zone. Going back there now is Ann Schlepper. Casey Bellamy now. Bellamy over to Duggan. And it's going to go in on net. So no even danger of icing there because it went right in on the goaltender. Once again, Kessler goes off the skate of Hillary Knight, chips back, but Toronto able to regroup and chip it into the Boston zone. 2:53 left to go. And it's knocked around the boards. Let's see now. It's over to Marvin. Marvin chips it up the boards, and Hoffmeyer keeps it in now. Goes to the back, and Gigi Marvin's got it once again. Chip up. Oh, it's stolen coming into that. That was a very nice job there. I believe that was Garland once again stepping up. Back to Hoffmeyer now. Hoffmeyer from the point. And a nice block there by Hillary Knight. And they're able to chip it out once again. Knight holding up a little bit there. Looking like she's favoring something. Maybe caught her wrist or something. But anyway, we've got a stoppage in play. And once again, we will have a face-off. The dot outside the Boston blue line. I'm sorry, no, it'll be inside the zone. Thought they were skating. Oh. No, it's inside the zone. 2:20 left to go in the game, or at least in regulation. And they're making a little bit of a change there. Chevrolet's coming out, coming back on as Johnston. I believe that's Rebecca Johnston, but I have you here on my roster as 16, not 8, so sometimes they kind of play musical numbers here. And let's see, after all that, oh, actually there's a penalty. That's why we had the call. Oh boy, too many players on the ice. That's not good. Once again, last 2:09 of the period, and most of it will be spent by Toronto on the power play. Chipped around, scaled around, and falling down there is Bonhomme, and it goes past everybody. Minute 38 left to go on the power play. So the penalty, too many players on the ice. So now once again, Toronto on the power play. The key kill here for the Blades, and it goes loose, and Knight's got it right now. Knight, oh! Knight went to put it to the open net, went off the side. It's 6-on-4 with the penalty. Toronto has pulled their goaltender, Kessler. Bonhomme's got it now. Pass over to Zamora, stopped by Knight. Knight just chips into the zone. At this point, they're just happy to kill time. And Knight once again, Knight chips it, and it comes, oh boy! Almost had it there, but Smith just able to get it, but right now we're playing a game of who's on the power play anyway. It's 6-on-4, but right now the Blades having the territorial advantage. With there, oh, what a back check there by Mrazova! Just took the puck right away from Duluth. And now with it, Johnston. It's going to be scaled into the zone. Going back for it is Marvin. Marvin can't shoot it past Spooner. Coming out, blocked there. Naslin going down, but getting back up there. Johnston's got it now. In front, kicked ahead, and shot up by Cahow. Once again, nice penalty killing by this Boston unit. 30 seconds left to go in regulation. 9 left to go in the power play. Toronto 6-on-4, and they really didn't have a clear opportunity, although they might have one right here with Chevrolet bringing it now. Centering pass, knocked away by Bellamy. Teams are even strength. Obviously, Toronto still has the extra skater, but there's no more power play. With it right now is Buser. And they're just looking to kill time. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Naslin's got it now. And she'll just carry it out, so they have to reset. Game over! Game is over! Couple of tense last minutes there, but the key part is the Boston Blades come away with a much-needed victory, winning here today at Veterans Memorial Rink in Somerville. Give you the quick scoring summary before we wrap it up today. In the first period, scoring started by the Toronto Furies, started by Mallory Duluth. Scored the goal at 10:57 of the first period. That made the score 1-0. That was a power play goal. The only power play score actually for either team today, considering all the power play opportunities we'd seen. That was pretty amazing. But so that was it, 1-0. That was actually the only goal Toronto would score halfway through the first period. Boston tied it up at 13 minutes of the first period with a goal by Jen Schulis. That made it 1-1. And then Hillary Knight with the game winner, an absolute blaster that was happened about 3:43 of the third period. That made it 2-1 in favor of Boston. And Hillary Knight is the #1 star, I believe. Yep, the #1 star tonight, as she was in our first telecast. Hillary Knight scored the winning goal, and that's what we're talking about right now, 3:43 into the third period. Final score here at Somerville today is the Boston Blades 2 and the Toronto Furies 1. I'd like to thank my crew, camera people, Stacey Robert, and also Bob Boyce, and my assistants, Kyle Shute, Carl and Elaine Swenson. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in today. And stay tuned next time. We'll have another game for you. It's Boston against Brampton, and we'll have that game for you on the next episode of Women's Hockey Showcase. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.